Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, goblins of all ages, welcome back to another special shorty edition of the greatest goddamn D&D stream in this world and the next here. Welcome to Goblins Under the Stairs. We just couldn't wait to get back to it, baby, so we're back less than 24 hours later to find out is Solrak alive? So, I don't know who I am right now, but I am here with my epic wrecking crew of destroyers. You got Wilma Chattington. You got brown-eyed Mr. Fang. I hope he washed his hands. Or else we'll call him today number 2. And of course, to lead us on this epic adventure, the greatest goddamn D&D DM in all the land here. It's Nate Gonzalez. Take it away here.
Oh yeah, give me the air horns, baby. Welcome everyone to tonight's Monday night little shorty we got going on here of Goblins Under the Stairs. As I guess we'll call you just Carlos right now. Mentioned, yeah, we got quite a predicament here, and we couldn't wait to get back into this thing. So 24 hours later, here we are. I'll go ahead and just give you guys a little scoop of what happened the last time we were together, and then we'll jump back into this battle. So we started off in the middle of this fight, a couple rounds in, just 2 rounds in, and fight seemed to be going pretty well. The wrecking crew doing what they do best, slash and bastion, Fang using some big brain moves, getting this massive Duke Zalto out of this battlefield by banishing him to another plane. Cuomo was once on fire, he put him out, and at the same time also filled up his bowl of water elementals and got that thing out there. Wilma, of course, probably saved everyone in this battle by bestowing upon the Dawn Soul on everyone and making sure that all this damage comes in at half the amount of damage, or else it looks like everyone might have been dead by now. But that in mind, as the fight went on stronger and stronger, these ogre zombies and the skeletal knights and Duke Zalto surrounding Solrak, too much too fast as the strikes came at him and the darkness overcame him. And as Fang and Wilma look around to see their brave, valiant, barbarian fighter Solrak motionless, lifeless on the ground, they continue on the fight, hoping to do whatever they can to eradicate this darkness, get rid of these undead, and continue fighting on for Solrak. As a little flicker on his lapel of a Lathander pin begins to slightly emit a dull glow. And at the top of the round, as Solrak is his ripcord is completely shredded from this material plane. He's just floating in the void, heading off to the ethereal plane. Let's see. Xander will charge up some of that energy from his crystal and summon in a couple more of these, the Dread Warriors. And it looks like we got 4 of them coming in. So, Wilma, you're up as 4 of these begin to fly in through the gates.
These fucking things. So Solrak's just sitting there glowing right now?
It's very faint, but he's not glowing. Just on his brooch, his Lathander pin.
Rob me, Fang.
I am...
Oh, I'll also, real quick, just with the recap, as I did also mention, it seemed like, as you guys were making your way on over here originally, the battle outside the gates was still going strong. You can see spells going off, hear the groaning and cries of many undead and warriors. But at this point in time, you guys don't notice any of that commotion going on over there.
Right, so with Solrak kind of mini down, I am going to cast...
Me.
for For Fang and I am going to cast level and Brutus level 4 mass healing word. So that's gonna be that.
That's a 60-foot radius, right?
60-foot radius,
Alright,
yeah.
So it looks like you get Guamo too, and the water elemental if you wanted to also.
Let's do that. So that's 9 plus 5 plus another 5, so 19 plus 4, so that's 23 a pop.
Okay.
23 a pop. Can I move without opportunity attacking or getting an opportunity attack from these guys, or I guess not?
The one to the north of you definitely will get an opportunity attack if you move away from him.
All right, I'm gonna move down here. I'm gonna take the op attack.
Okay, and that healing, that was, you threw the chalice on there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a D8 after it.
Cool. All right, 1d20 plus 6. 18 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I see the fire kind of thing. I kind of noticed that earlier, that there's like brush on top of it and all that kind of good stuff, right?
The one that you're standing at right now is.
Oh no, but when I was over at the fire one. Right?
Gotcha. Yeah, exactly. You saw some essentially some coals in there and some dried brush and debris.
All right, so action. I am going to throw my red conundrum elemental gem
Okay.
over there, and the fire elemental sits right next to it.
Oops, let me change that image. Give you permission. Unlock him. Alright.
And then, can I use his action to interact with the fire thing and burn the incense or the stuff on top?
Certainly. Yeah. So
do that.
Wilma throws out this red stone and shatters upon impact.
Right. Yeah.
And
yeah,
as
it's
it
fire.
does, exploding upwards is this massive flaming form, mirroring the water elemental that Fang has thrown out, but in obviously a fiery blaze. And immediately, as Wilma instructs it, it reaches over with its flaming fist, and this brazier illuminates with this burning light, and the triangle on the pedestal also illuminates.
And I kind of look over at Fang, and then kind of look at the water elemental, and look at the bowl of water in front of us. And then after that, I just kind of focus on Solrak's body.
Love it. All right, anything else for you, Wilma?
That's it. I have a very stern glare at Solrak now.
Okay.
For his body.
You got it. All right, this Dread Warrior to the north, this purple one, he is going to he can't fly up that high, so he's gonna go fly down to the ground then to this water elemental and take 2 slashes at him. 7, that's a nat 1, good start. And a 23 will hit though. It'll do 6 points of slashing damage, and he's resistant to slashing, right? So 3 points of slashing.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Okay. And that'll bring us to the Skeletal
That's my
Knight
water.
next to Solrak, down on the ground. He heeds the go ahead and do that damage. He goes ahead and pulls back the horse as they rear up towards Fang. And actually, no, they're gonna go towards Wilma, because you are actively working on these pedestals. So this Skeletal Knight, with its enervating blade, takes 3 slashes at you. Ooh, 11. That's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
And a 16.
Nat 20.
I love that
It's
it
gonna get
happens.
fun.
You will take 16 plus 18 is 34. Have the 17 points So 17 points of damage. And
The
That's
con
could be
check.
worse.
yep, con check.
All right, let's see if it's gonna get real weird. Why can't I? I can't. All right, I'm just gonna roll 2d.
Your
One
dice
is-
buttons aren't working?
No, not on
Try
anything.
going into your settings and click disable or disable DDB dice where possible, or enable it if it's.
Disabled. It's already disabled.
All right,
I can
then try it again. Like try disabling it then and see if.
just enable them or disable it, and then I'll reload it.
Or just
Yeah.
refresh, yeah.
But after he does that, the horse, the nightmare, will hoof you. 13 will miss though. The hooves.
His hooves. Hooves.
Save.
Save, nice. So you keep your concentration up on that fire elemental swirling about right there. Let me add that tracker to you. The skeletal knight slashes into you once, but leaves this massive wound into you that you look down at and doesn't look like it's going to be able to heal over for the time being. As Sorak, you are up now. Let's go ahead and start with Brutus.
I was gonna say I'm definitely not up.
No.
By any means.
You got
I've seen better days.
Burn. I just wanted to say it. I'm just kidding. I told Carlos this morning. I actually had like a hard time sleeping last night. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I lost a friend.
I was like, I was down a laptop. I was telling cool about it before we played. You guys almost saw a fist into the camera. Like, you ever saw me?
Oh man.
Anywho, I'm gonna take let's see, a Chomperoonie at, I forget which one of the weakest two of the ones right next to Brutus are. This guy.
None of them have been hit.
Oh, those are new ones.
Yep, none of them have been hit.
Okay. And this north guy is new too.
Yeah, he hasn't been hit yet, at least.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go after this one.
Okay.
Let's see what he do. A 10 and an 18.
18 will hit.
Yeah, buddy. It's 8 damage on him.
Okay. Succeeds the
And
strength.
that's his turn.
Let me lock this. Cool. Okay.
That's
All right. Alright, Solrak. As we left off the last time we were together yesterday, I mentioned that darkness just surrounding you as you float around into the void. Somewhere between the material and the ethereal plane, you just find yourself in a world of nothingness. And as you call out to your father, your mother, your wife, and your voice just kind of lingers on in this place, and it echoes, which is strange in a place, of course, with no kind of walls or anything like that, just lingers on and on and on. And I'm just out of desperation, you make that call. Until, as mentioned, the voice bounces out and drones out, and as soon as it does, you see emerging in this liminal space between existence and oblivion, the radiant visage of a golden figure. Begins to walk closer and closer to you. And you see, of course, the gilded human form of Lathander, the Dawnbringer, as he is manifested in this form, aglow with brilliance of 1,000 sunrises. His voice also echoes with a celestial resonance as he addresses you, this fallen hero before him. Champion of the mortal realm, in the twilight realm between life and death, your valorous spirit shines brightly against the encroaching darkness that plagues our land. The shadows deepen, threatening to consume all in their grasp, but your light remains a beacon of hope amidst the gloom. As his gaze kind of looks down at you, piercing yet compassionate, it's kind of imbued with this fervor of divine purpose, as he says, The land cries out for your return, Solrak. For in your veins flows the essence of the sun's fury, a force to vanquish the encroaching night and herald the arrival of a new dawn. Will you heed the call to rise once more and cast aside the shadows that threaten to engulf our world? Will you stand as a harbinger of the light to lead the charge against the forces of darkness and usher in a new era of radiance once and for all?
And when I notice who it is, I would have essentially like kneeled down to the ground, and I would be looking down at the ground as he spoke, out of respect, you know. And when he asked me that question, I would look up at him, and I would say, "I pledge my soul that I will bring the light back into the darkness. For you will not regret this." And I charge up here. I accept.
As you accept, and these words that he speaks, they carry that weight of destiny and the urgency of the impending dawn. He beckons to you as he places his palm, his glowing, gilded palm, up to your forehead, and you feel this warmth of radiance just pour through your body. And he looks at you and says, "Go now, my son. Go bring back the light to your home once and for all." And with one big gilded push back into the material realm, your body is shunted out of this darkness. And you feel gravity once again. You feel weight once again as your eyes begin to flicker open with a little bit of hope. And with Lathander giving you this blessing, you get the benefit of the heal spell as well. Just as Wilmore did, you get 70 hit points.
Woo-hoo! Holy Shazowskis.
And you lay there prone, still coming back to your senses. But you find yourself in the courtyard of your family estate once again. And that's the end of your turn.
Let's fucking go. Thank the gods.
All I can say is, good thing you guys did this quest for the Temple of Lathander before you made your way out, because yeah,
That's pretty helpful. Pretty helpful.
All
It's
right.
decent.
This Dread Warrior up to the northeast makes his way
Holy
down
shit.
to this Fire Elemental right here, and is going to take 2 slashes at him. A 19 and a 24.
They both hit, but I think he's
He's probably
He is
resistant to slashing. Does anything also happen if, like, you know, it's like the Zalto kind of thing I was doing? Fire. I'm not sure if he does fire form.
Oh yeah, no, he does. A creature that touches the elemental or hits it with a melee attack takes 5 damage. So that's 1, and then that's 2, or 1d10 damage. So that's 7. That's 9 damage at him.
Cool. So 9 damage to you, 9 damage to him. All right.
Right? Can you
easy
mark
peasy.
it?
Yep, I gotcha.
Got it.
All right. That's that turn. This one south of Brutus is up now. 2 slashes at him. First one will miss. The second one will hit with a 24. He will do a total of 7 half to 3 points of slashing damage. And that'll bring us to Fang and Quemo.
All right. So, while all this slash and bashing's been going on, I've noticed that the 3 elements of the obelisk have been taken care of. And then I realized that the last one is water. I look over at my water elemental and I'm like, "Oh, get in the bucket!" And so he scurries his way over and just kind of pours himself into this bucket.
Yeah, it's right in front of Wilma. This, the blue triangle right here.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you can certainly go ahead and do that. And it's like kind of just collapses his form into here and just completely overflows this, sloshing all over the ground around you guys, creating like a little bit of a muddy area around your feet. But nonetheless, that symbol on this begins to illuminate and glow. And all 4 pedestals have now been activated. And with that, let me go ahead and erase this. You guys notice the ground begin to kind of spin around just north of the crystal now. And up comes, out of the ground, one final pedestal. Or another pedestal, at least.
You said final. There takes you back,
I do what
I
I
heard
want.
him.
And where does this pop up?
I'll draw a symbol, but let's see. I'll just do a quick another polygon. Actually, no, I'll do a circle for this one. See it?
Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna change the color.
So avoiding op attack, I kind of just bob and weave all of them with my 60 feet of 65 feet of movement. And I'm looking at this last pedestal, and what is the symbol that's on this? Like, what does the symbol look like?
Well, first when you approach it, you go on over to this, and you see that this one, unlike the others which were either stone or metal, this one is made out of crystal. Yeah, throw up the horns. This one is made out of crystal, similar to like how the giant obelisk is as well. It's emitting this kind of subtle glow around it, surrounded with this swirling mist. And as you look at it, you see that the symbol on it looks like 2 interlocking triangles, one upside down and one right side up. It was kind of like a Star of David kind of thing.
Would I know this as being one with the elements? Would I know this symbol to be represent the 5th element of ether?
Fang, you would indeed recognize that.
That's not matzo ball soup.
Jesus.
Oh, it's delicious. Go on.
Let me go ahead and change it out.
It's pretty good.
All right, so immediately when I see this, first thing that comes to my mind is Cuomo, and his plumage. He represents the 5th element of ether, while I have always represented the 4. And I'm like, Cuomo, come! And so he just swoops down. And I'm like, fuck, what is he supposed to do? I'm like, Cuomo, just try and give it like a call or something. And he just calls on it while like grabbing it with his talons.
Cuomo does whatever he can, calls at it, grabs it with his talons, just listening to your direction. Unfortunately, nothing seems to happen with that.
Son of a... So Cuomo is now on ground level. And that's about all I could probably do.
Sure. I will let you, because you understand and at least know what ether is, and the 5th element at least. Make an Arcana check.
Hell yeah. Come on, big money, no whammy. 19.
19. Okay. I would say that you understand ether. It's kind of in conjunction with when you grabbed that book from the Netherese Temple, or from the Book of the Netherese.
Yeah.
The writings in that goes on and on about the weave of magic, this kind of unseen element in our world. And you've always known what ether is, kind of like that that dark element, that element that you can't see, touch, or really do anything, interact with physically in the world, but it's always there surrounding you at all times. And in your mind, you realize that the weave and ether are, one-to-one, essentially the same thing. And of course, what the weave is how magic is powered in the world.
Ugh. Fuck. Alright. Am I able to do anything with that information now?
Did
Or
you
is that my turn?
have you used an action?
Not really.
I don't think you used Fang's action, right?
Yeah,
you moved the water elemental. You did the bird.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
Talk it out. What are you thinking?
Dude, oh. I feel like the weave, what you're kind of describing, is, I guess, or maybe this is just a combination of all 4 elements. Even though you can't really see it, and it's powered by magic, so I'm like trying to have a hard time.
So, all right, you as Fang would understand this. I understand Luke might be having a hard time with this, but it's
It happens, man. It happens
for
occasionally.
For sure. It's that the weave is the force that magic is created from. So like magic, it doesn't just come from nothing, right? It comes from the weave, this invisible energy that is permeating all around us at all times. So you know that ether is akin to magic, essentially.
Can you like cast any spells?
Can't tell if Carlos is talking to us or Julie.
Julia was asking me
Okay.
something, so.
My god. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking then. I cast. Give me 1 second. Let me just make sure this doesn't affect me negatively by doing this.
I was gonna call to do that.
Yeah, you are concentrating on the water elemental, so I wouldn't make it a concentration spell.
It's not. Hold on.
Different attack.
Okay, it does not affect me negatively. Sorry. I understand. Okay, I'm going to take out my final diamond of my Helm of Brilliance and cast prismatic spray in that direction of the fucking pin or whatever. I'm like, Cuomo, watch out. And he kind of just moves away, and yeah, I mean, that's all that I can think of.
Okay. As you rip out this diamond, the light around your helmet diminishes fully, and you cast that prismatic spray into this crystal pedestal, giving it all the arcane power you possibly can into it. Prismatic spray, that's like a 7th level spell.
I think so.
Seventh level.
Let me. Yeah, it is 7th level.
Okay. As you cast this prismatic spray into there, all these different colors of the rainbow, pulling from different elements of magic, goes into this crystal, and You give it all that you got, and the magic all succeeds, and the crystal stands there, unbothered, almost as if nothing has happened to it. But then slowly the symbol on it begins to illuminate, and the energy around the crystal, the giant crystal obelisk you guys watch, begins to flicker. It's going to like spaz a little bit, and then slowly the energy that's emanating all around it dies out, and you can feel the palpable necromantic energy in here become lighter and lighter as Xander looks over and goes, "No! No!" The crystal obelisk has now been put in a very vulnerable position. And the 5th pedestal has been taken care of. You needed at least a 5th level spell to do that.
Oh, thank God.
I'll do it.
Anything else for you?
Yeah.
I don't think I can do anything else.
Love it. What a turn.
Actually, I do just kind of turn to Xander. I'm like, take that! Wilma, let's do this thing.
Love it. What a turn. As that happens, the energy around the crystal begins to diminish. You guys can hear the cries of these undead as they begin to get weaker and weaker as well. They still, of course, are here, but they definitely seemed like that has had a tremendous effect to them. This Red Wizard Apprentice is up now. He is going to...
Now we're cooking.
Yep, he's going to go ahead and shoot at Fang. 3 Scorching Rays. 17. Natural 20.
God damn.
Natural 20.
God damn.
That will be... That'll be this plus
Double bread.
24. So that is... Why can't I do math right now? 38, and then had the 17 for you. And I need a con save of at least... It's just 10, actually. So, nothing crazy. Well, actually, I will need 2 of those.
That is crazy.
Con save, Luke.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
And you took that health.
Yeah, I already did.
Yep. 16 will save. Go ahead and do another one.
Oh, yeah.
18 will save. Cool. All
Really
right.
don't want this water elemental that's sitting on me, apparently.
Is it under? Oh yeah, you're underneath of it, huh?
Yeah, I'm underneath of
It-
it. Yeah,
it-
because
it
I guess
could share
technically it's in the
space.
bowl.
Getting wet.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's
It's
right.
just this wet bunny just bobbing there.
This Dread Warrior is going to approach Fang and lifts up its blade, takes a swing, 12, and it goes to lift it up again, but it's too weak to swing again. This Dread Warrior down here by Brutus, same thing. Goes, it takes 1 swing, a 16 on him. That'll hit, right?
Yeah, that does hits.
It'll do 2 points of damage total. Once again, he also goes to lift up his axe to swing it again, but it seems like the strength is slowly, or quickly rather, being drained from his body. The one to the right of Brutus now, he quickly gets up, takes a swing. That's a 19. We'll do 2 more points of slashing damage. Alright, Zombie Duke Zalto up now. R.I.P. Okay, this Dread Warrior to the south of Fang. Yeah, we're gonna go up to him again. Let's see, on a hit, natural 1.
Woohoo!
Nice.
And once again, just as the others had been ever since you've disrupted the energy flowing into the crystal here, they seem to have been weaker and weaker and can't multi-attack now. This Red Wizard Apprentice with Wilma down there takes a couple of what's it called? Same thing I've been doing. 25 to hit. Yeah, Scorching Ray. That was their last one that they could do. 5 points, halved to 2.
Can't say.
Yes, please. Just 10. Drick and Khan have already made their way all the way back into the castle. Father, wait till you hear what we did.
That's my favorite.
It's fun to
These
do.
guys went out. Yeah, right.
Oh, that's advantage. I was gonna say 2. Okay. All right. That's a save. Xander furiously looks around, like throws up his hands as he sees all of his undead, his army of undead, like becoming weaker and weaker. Let's see, 60 foot. Yeah. He's like, that is it. I have had it with you, Solrek. I should have let you die in the coup. I should have never have let you go. As he lifts up his star onto the sky, and he casts.
Disintegrate me too.
No, this you guys feel this sphere of negative energy begin to permeate all the way around each of you guys, and every creature in this radius is gonna have to make this save. Let's see. It's gonna be like everyone.
Ooh, that's a big
Wow.
one.
Jesus Christ.
Even him?
He's not in it. He's right on
Well,
the
it looks
outside
like it
of
in
it.
mine.
He's right on the outside of it. Yeah.
Yeah, now he look.
So literally everyone except for the one Dread Warrior north of him, I need to everyone to make a con save, please. Please do it for your beast.
16. And he's not undead again, correct?
I'm
He
gonna
is
use
not.
a lucky.
Okay.
26. Nice. Okay,
Alright,
and then for
then-
Brutus.
Yeah, for
Oof.
Cuomo.
Oof.
Oh, why can't? Oh, because I'm on ruler. Sorry. Up instead, con. Ugh, a 12.
No, Cuomo.
It's gonna hurt.
Big time.
Okay.
Oh, and I guess water elemental needs to as well.
Yeah, and the fire too. If you roll
I did the fire.
below a 16, that's
yes.
that's 36 necrotic damage to you.
Halved.
Halved
13.
to
That's what?
18.
18.
And if you rolled above a 16, that is half as much damage on that, so 9 damage. I think you all failed though, right? Or no?
No, I
you-
passed
you
it. I used the
passed.
lucky.
Oh,
I
you-
succeeded.
this is too cool? Too cool.
Brutus failed it, so you gotta give him the damage.
Okay, that's 18 damage.
Mhm.
And fire elemental,
9 from me.
he failed.
Water
He's
elemental.
also, I lose
succeeded.
concentration on him.
Water elemental, Luke, what on him? He succeeded.
He succeeded, yeah. And then so Cuomo took 16 or 18 or whatever it was.
18, cool. And so you lose. All right, let me add him to the combat tracker for me.
Oh wait, am I still under the effect of the Colbert spell where I resistant to stuff? or
No,
not?
I'm gonna say you are not anymore.
Okay.
Oops, I meant to do 24, so he's right underneath of you. Okay, so it was 36 damage. Let me go because I have to apply this to them. DC was 16. It's a con save. Whoops, sorry, fuck.
And even though I succeeded, but I took damage, do I still have to make a con save to hold the elemental up?
Yeah, because you took damage, so
Gotcha.
just half of whatever, or 10, whatever's higher.
Ooh, 11.
Okay, so did any of my guys die right here? 2 of them did. Okay. One to the right of Brutus and the north of Brutus died. A lot of them failed and are looking very weak with this. Everyone is looking pretty fucking weak out of here. But that is it for him.
Guys, let's take a short rest real quick.
What's up?
Good, that's a good plan.
Let's take a short rest real quick.
yeah. That's it for him. As he ends his turn there. This Dread Warrior will approach Fang. 12 to hit.
No.
No, indeed. So will this one get right here? Goes
Damn.
flying up the fang. A 23 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, we got a 2 points of damage. I need a 10 con save from you.
Ah. Alright. Now, okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was an undead creature that attacked me and is causing that, do I get advantage? Because I get advantage on spells against undead creatures.
No, it's not a spell.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. All right, cool. All right, so watermelon and then elemental goes bye-bye.
It's not go bye-bye. He goes to me.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
He is no longer under your control and will attack anyone that's closest to him, essentially.
Oh shit.
Same with the fire elemental. Okay. This one by Wilma. We'll go attack Wilma. It's a 20. Miss. Okay, at the top of the round, Xander trying to do what he can to charge up the necrotic energy, but failing at every stop. But you guys hear this commotion coming around the gates now.
Oh, God damn it.
And Solrak, yeah, I mean, Wilma, have you realized even that Solrak's even alive yet?
I mean, probably not.
So you hear this commotion coming all the way around you guys. Sounds like 100 people plus, many feet stomping around and making their way towards you guys. And Wilma, Fang, as you guys hear this, and maybe Solrak, you probably would too, as you guys look over to the bridge to your east and to past the archway to the west rather than past the archway to the northeast. You guys hear, it just sounds like people are a stampede surrounding you guys and coming in, encroaching, and you're bracing yourselves for what's about to come until you see the flag of the Harpers flying high. You see the flag of the Lathander flying high, and Misa,
It's
Chakapi,
raining men.
and
It's
and Moonlord Daviana all make their way up to the bridge here. And one by one, Moonlord sticks a blade into the back of this Red Wizard apprentice who has 2 health
oh,
left,
let's fucking go.
and kills him. And let's say Chakapi sneaks up behind this one up here with a blade to his throat and slices that too, killing him. And Misa, kind of hovering on over, floats on down to the ground over here. As the grounds now, you see more undead coming in, just very few amount, but the army of the New Dawn has surrounded and seems to be winning the fight. As you guys look around, it looks like they're winning at least 3-1. And you have a little bit of a hope here as your allies come in to help you out. Wilma, you are up. You also have control of Moonlord Daviana, who has her own initiative. Misa's in there for 22, Luke, and Chakapi's in there for 10. Solrak.
Right, Shaka. Let's go.
That long. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I just need to move this so I can see where I am. Okay. So the crystal is not doing anything; it's just kind of sitting there right now.
Correct. There's no more energy like pulsing off of it at all. You remember Kiri told you all that using these elemental pedestals as a way to deactivate it and make it vulnerable.
Perfect. So I see them kind of pop up nicely, and I'm like, "Oh, friends!" And I am going to rabbit hop through everybody over to
yep.
here.
Mhm.
And then I am going to actually no, I'm not. Or yeah, I need to rabbit hop because there's a lot of stuff over there. And then I'm gonna see. And then I am going to. What is it called? Level 1 off of my spell map. Guiding bolt. The guy on the does the guy on the horse, are they like hurt or in any point, or
Yeah, they're
are they
hurt.
just completely fine?
Hit him a few
They're hurt.
times.
Yeah, they're hurt. Especially they
All
were
right, you
in
know what?
that circle of death too.
Tell you what, before I rabbit hopped out, I did Word of Radiance, 19 con save to everybody but Solrak,
To everyone.
except for everybody, the guy, the horse, the water elemental, and this guy right here. It's a 5-foot
Gotcha.
radius, so I would have like moved up and then hopped out.
So it's a con.
19 con for that damage. 13 damage.
Knight and Nightmare succeed. The Elemental and Dread Warrior fail.
All right, 13 damage. And I see these guys, and I'm like, oh, Mesa! Love it, love it, love it! And then I just kind of like run right by him and go up the thing. I turn around, and then I would kind of see Solrak like rolling there for half a second. I just kind of stop and look at him. That's it.
Awesome. Fire Elemental is up now. I'm gonna roll a d4. 1, 2 up top, 3, 4 Brutus. Okay. He, in a fury, not knowing what to do, takes 2 swipes at this guy. First one will hit. He's gonna do 10 points of damage, and that guy's looking hurt, real hurt. And the Fire Elemental. I need to reread that spell. What's it called? Conjure Elemental. Roll initiative. If your concentration broken, doesn't disappear. Instead, you lose control of the elemental. It becomes hostile towards you and your companions in my attack. Okay, cool. So that's it. It doesn't have to run or anything. Okay. He's just gonna stay here and keep on attacking when he can, and that'll bring us to Misa.
Alrighty. Misa will kind of scan the area, and Fang would be like, We've got to take out that wizard, buddy. Let's focus on him." And so Misa then moves up right around here, and he's gonna, hold out his arm and try and like pretty much freeze him there as he casts Hold Person. So he's got to make a Wisdom save, DC 16.
Okay. I rolled 15.
Oh yeah. So he is paralyzed, and at the end of its turn, it can make a Wisdom save to try and get out of it.
Okay.
So that's 3 key points. So let me mark that. All right. I've got him held, Fang. Go take care of him. And that'll be his turn.
Love it. Okay. This Dread Warrior to the north of Misa is it Hold Person's concentration, right? Just so I can mark that.
It is concentration.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. He goes and takes a slash at Misa with his battle axe, but will miss with an 11 and too weak to do anything else. The Skeletal Knight, not aware of Solrak's predicament. He's going to ride on up towards Wilma. Actually, we're going to ride up towards Wilma. And
Does that give me an opportunity attack?
if you'd like to.
Yeah, but
You are
That would give-
prone, so it's
that would give-
disadvantage.
And I think that'd give op attack at
That-
least to the horse for me.
since I have advantage, would
No,
that make
not
it just
the
an
horse.
even roll?
Uh,
not the
Flat
horse.
roll?
he didn't go that close to Misa, but what if you're attacking the horse, he's not undead, so if that's
The
why you
horse
have
is undead.
yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool. I'll still take it.
Okay.
Especially because my turn's coming up, and I'll take a swing at the horse with demon sword.
Okay.
Does the water elemental do an opportunity attack too?
We'll see if he wants to.
Maybe he does.
Yeah.
Let's see. 20 will hit. If I roll high, he will. Nope, that was a D100.
Yeah,
That's
but
not 10, dude. That's D10. Fuck out of here.
That was a D100.
that's 9 damage, and
He's holding his op
as basically I'm like thrown there on the ground, looking up, and I see Wilma turn back to look at me. This horse guy decides to go after her, and I basically lock eyes with her and just give her a quick double-eyed wink and take a swing at this fucking horse leg, and I'm trying to destabilize the rider. Fall off.
You slice into the horse's leg. Right at the last second, you get his back hoof, and he goes face first, rolling into the ground as that horse dies, and the skeleton knight rolls off of him. I'm gonna roll
Take that.
Dex.
Oh.
He falls down on the ground, prone.
Yeah.
But then stands back up, and as you slash into him, you're the closest target to him. He's gonna walk on over to you and begin slashing into you with advantage because you were on the ground. Let's see. 20 to hit. 23 to hit. And 26 to hit. Okay, so we are going to do 18 plus 13, that's 31 points of necrotic damage to you. And that is his turn. As he slashes into you twice, you're down on the ground. The light of Lathander, rejuvenated, pushed back into you, thrusting you back into action. What do you do?
I look up at this guy who just slashed the shit out of me, and I just go, big mistake. It's clobbering time. It's rage time. Now I'm fucking mad. And
You can certainly rage. Do whatever you want to do. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
what are you gonna say?
No, do whatever you want to do. It's your character. Just remember, that's your last rage, right?
Thought I had.
And we still got your uncle and Narvi.
In that case, I'm not gonna-
To be fair, you just have to live to get there, but
Yeah, right. I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna take a
It was for the theater.
swing at this guy. He is undead, though, right?
Oh yeah, he's undead.
Yeah.
Just a
So did he get any weaker from the diamond thing?
yeah.
No, because
He's
the
weaker
obelisk.
in general, but not like attack wise. We'll see what happens.
Got it. Okay, we'll hit number 1.
That'll hit.
Yeah, buddy. Hit number 2. And I assume that hits.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll my damage just in case he did. That's that plus. Oh yeah, that's 23 damage on the first one.
Oh yeah. with those 2 slashes, you carve into
25 in
him,
a second.
and he pile of bones just collapses down to the ground. His armor clinks down too, and which once was a ferocious, terrifying sight is now nothing but a pile of waste at your feet.
Yeah, buddy. So I still have a swing, and the water elemental is going to charge at the closest, right?
Yeah.
So it could be me, it could be this other guy. Okay, got it.
Well, yeah, I'm rolling to see whoever they attack when there's people, like that, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So if I were to move right here, I'm still in its range, so I wouldn't provoke an opportunity attack, right?
Yeah, as long as you don't leave within its melee range, yeah, you stay within 5 feet of it.
Okay. That's what I will do, and I will then hit it with my 3rd attack.
Okay.
Okay, let's go Dawnbringer. 25.
That'll hit.
And this thing is not undead, right? That's
Nope.
just the thing. So 9 damage.
9 damage. Because that is magical weapon, it will take that full damage.
Sweet. And I'm gonna go ahead and chug a potion of greater healing.
Okay. Go for it.
And that will be Sorak. It's 4d4 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got 13 back.
Okay. And then Brutus' turn.
Okay. My buddy Brutus here is gonna take a chomp at this fucking jerk right in front of him. That's 10. Ooh, that one. And a 9. What the fuck, Brutus?
Wrong
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, right. However, though, let me see. Is he 5 feet from Sorak? Yeah, he's actually 5 feet from him. Never mind, so he gets advantage.
5 feet would be if you're directly right next to him. If you're in melee range of him, which you're not.
I mean, that ruler says 5 feet.
Just trust me.
But what's the thing says 5 feet,
But
and the
I
ruler
would-
says 5 feet. It's the
I would
same
say you have to
range.
measure from the middle of the character to the middle of the next
No,
character.
Exactly.
It's from the edge.
No,
it's from edge to edge.
Who
It's
says
I
that?
will literally take a screenshot right now.
yeah. There's a
It's hard to
5
do.
foot square in between the two, but that's in D&D rules. A 5 feet means you are literally the square right next to them, not a square in between the two of you, which that is essentially. Or else you'd be able to attack
Oof.
Brutus right now, and you can't do that from where you're standing. And
I
you-
mean, I think I can because my sword has that range. So I could do it.
it does. Your sword does not have a 10-foot range.
It has a 5 foot range. That's
Yeah, so you
from where I'm standing.
5 feet means you have
if
to
I
be
swing my hand.
3 years,
and a
ladies and
sword,
gentlemen,
it would
and
hit the dog.
going over melee rules. 5 feet means you literally have to be standing directly next to them.
Hey, guy math.
Dude, just,
Hey,
just fucking take a free action,
Yeah.
jump 5 feet, and you're
free
fine.
action potion. Always.
I'm gonna have Brutus move over. And
Yeah, he could
stay.
maybe circle around.
Yeah, Lindsay said guy math in the chat. I just looked at the chat for the first time the whole time.
Well, it's not guy math. It's a fucking line that says it's 5 feet. I mean, the rules say 5 feet, not the square fucking next to him. So that's what I'm going by.
Oh, you've read the rules?
That's what it says on this character sheet.
Oh man,
It literally
Oh, this is
says it.
good.
It's very specific.
Alright, so he missed twice. He doesn't get advantage. Anything else for you? Alright. This Dread Warrior is going to attack this Fire Elemental right here because he doesn't know what else to do. 16 to hit on him. Will hit him. He's going to do 9 points halved to 4 because it's resistant. and this thing dies because it's got 1 health left. And
Yeah.
the fire definitely destroys it. All right, so this Dread Warrior next to Brutus then is going to try to hit him. A 12 to hit. Oh, that's weird. That's okay. It rolled right, but it just there's like a weird slash command in there. Yep, that'll miss, and now that's Fang and Cuomo.
All right. So Xander is paralyzed. Does that mean all attacks automatically like hit?
I think you have,
Uh,
you might have advantage.
No,
Yeah.
paralyzed means that yeah, you have advantage against it, and if you're within 5 feet of it, so within melee range of it, you get and you hit, it's an automatic crit.
Gotcha. Ooh, that sounds nice.
Let me go ahead and open
Yeah,
up
you know-
the DM guide for Carlos real quick so I can screenshot some shit for him.
Cuomo,
See, because that pack tactics doesn't say it has to be within melee range.
No,
It says
but 5
within
feet, that's what 5 feet is, though. Each square and on the board is 5 feet, and when you're
See-
when you're within 5 feet of someone, that means you're 1 square next to them.
I would
because
agree,
the whole square
but a lot
is
of my
5 feet.
attacks, a lot of my attacks say within melee range as opposed to within 5 feet, so it would have the same language if it was meant to be.
Well, it
the same
depends
thing.
on what your
Meanwhile-
melee range is. You could have a 10-foot melee range if you're using a greatsword, for instance, or a halberd. See?
speaking of birds,
Cuomo, then that makes it totally different because then melee range isn't just being a square directly in the square next to it.
How about next time you're in California, you guys fight it out? All right. We just keep it.
Let's
moving.
do it.
so Cuomo, come scoot me. So he's gonna poke right here. I hop on, and he flies me kind of up and around them, and we see that Xander here is paralyzed, and we're like, all right, let's shake and bake here, buddy. So I know Cuomo did provoke opportunity attack on those 2 of the Dread Warriors if they wanted to, but damn,
Don't you just disengage instead?
nah, because I want him to attack.
Oh.
Disengage would wait. Can he disengage on them and still attack?
He
Xander?
has the cunning action bonus action.
Then okay, then he is going to disengage. Yeah, okay, but now I probably can't do a coordinated strike, right?
Let's see.
Yeah, and again, still for some reason
you
on
can.
my thing it doesn't say
Right click the
stunning
token
action.
and click open monster stat block there.
There we go. Yeah, I guess I just had to keep doing that then. Okay. All right. Then yeah. So, I am then going to be smacking Xander with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
So I get advantage. Let's see.
That's gonna
Oh shit!
Oh
the
my
battle
God.
of the Baldies.
Nat 1 and 23.
23 will hit.
Hell yeah. So 8 plus
Salt crime.
9, so 17 damage on that, and then again 13, 23.
Yep, 23 will hit again.
Beautiful. So 16 damage,
Okay.
and then bonus action, he's getting a kick to the tooth. 29. Not even gonna roll.
This will roll for the crit.
I mean, it already crits.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh hell yeah. 19 damage on that. And then Cuomo, see me kind of going for the kind of lower area. He's gonna do his coordinated strike by going to the top. So let's see. 16. Does that hit?
16 will hit.
Okay, cool. So he will take, oh hell yeah, 22 damage from that plus an extra 2d6. 8. Does that 2d6 from the coordinated strike, does that also get like critted?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so then he'll take 14 extra damage from that coordinated strike.
Okay.
And-
How does
and
Cuomo want to do
then-
it?
Yeah. And so Cuomo, he sees, Xander completely like freed up, and so he just beaks right at his jugular, impales it, and just rips it out. And you see his artery is just completely been like ripped out, and blood is just spewing everywhere, all over his like black plumage and all over my bald shiny head. And I just turn to him. I'm like, shake and bake, buddy.
Go!
And that is our turn.
Awesome. All right. That brings us to the water elemental, who is going to roll a d4. 1 and 2 up top, 3, 4 down below. 1, 2 up top. I'm going to multi-attack this dude. That'll hit, and that will miss. But let's see, 11 points of damage. With how weak he is, that is enough to knock that Dread Warrior out. This water elemental is just like a whirlpool of energy right in front of Solrak, ready to just destroy anything in its path. That brings us to Moon Lord Daviana.
Alright, Moon Lord is going to... Oh, can I not select her? I can't move her.
Oh, let me...
Can you unlock her?
Yep. Should... Oh, yeah, sorry. None.
Good.
There we go.
Alright, so she's going to kind of move up in front, run past this fantastic looking rabbit. And she will cast Firebolt at the water elemental.
Okay.
That roll in there. There it is.
That's a natural.
She comes out real hot. She comes out real fucking hot. So then that's
Nice.
going to be that plus 20.
Said nat 20.
Nat 20, baby. So that is going to be 28 points of damage.
Nat 20.
And then for her bonus action, she will swiftly pull out her longbow.
Okay.
What is that? For 21?
Can she longbow as a bonus action while doing this? Oh yeah, she's got. That's right.
It says action.
That's
yeah,
right.
baby.
She's Eldritch Knight. That'll hit.
And then she will do an additional 7. Oh, fine. But you know what? We'll just re-roll that one, just because I can re-roll one. I should have re-rolled the other one, but I'll re-roll that and see if I get a higher number. Okay, we'll go with the 7.
We'll go with the 7.
So 7 points of damage,
Okay. All right.
and then she just kind of starts like banging on her shields, trying to get everybody away, and
Cool.
that's her turn.
Cool, cool. All right, this Dread Warrior up here. It's gonna go up to Fang. Just killed the master, and it's gonna try to slash at you. 15.
No.
That's a miss, and that'll bring us to Chakapi.
Yeah. Where is Chalky though? Because I can't see him from his icon. Okay.
Let me just turn on his
Um,
share vision. There we go.
Yeah, there he is. Oh, Chucky, you're so cool. Okay. So he is gonna go ahead and now is he standing on top of this roof thing, or is he just on the other side of the wall?
He's on the other side of the wall. It's up, 20 feet. You have to go down the stairs and everything, but yeah, if you want to get down there.
Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna dash on over. He's got 30 feet. Or actually, how high is this? Like, could he get up there?
So that wall that's right in front of him right now is about chest high, but he's up 20 feet up total. That's
So
a
he
walkway.
can see over to the other end.
Yeah, just like how like the other wizards were too.
Oh, awesome. Okay, sweet. Okay. So in that case, he's going to use his Sling of the Ice Hunter. And whip one over to this closest guy here, this purple one. Right here, next to Misa.
Okay, go for it. And that's with advantage if you use that steady aim or whatever, the bonus action.
Yeah, buddy. Now, how would I load it with 2 projectiles? Would that take like an action or something to do it? Because
It's just like, yeah, you just say that you loaded with 2 projectiles, essentially.
Oh, okay. Then I load it with 2 projectiles.
Yeah.
And then I use my bonus action to steady the aim.
Okay.
Okay. That is that with advantage. Oh, 20. Dirty 20. Okay. Now, it says when you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon, the target takes an extra 8 bludgeoning damage. That's when I roll a nat 20, right? Nat dirty one.
Say that again.
It says when you roll a 20 in your attack roll with this magic weapon, the target takes an extra 8 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
if I roll
that's a
nat
natural 20.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So in that case, it does 2d4 plus 4 damage. 2d4. That plus 4. 8 damage.
8 damage total. Okay.
And that's his turn.
Okay.
Oh
well, because you had advantage on it, you do get sneak attack. So sneak attack damage.
Ooh. Sweet.
Should be 4d6 or something like that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Scroll down on the first page. It should say sneak attack under like extras, or not extras, but whatever it is.
Oh yeah, 46.
There you go. And with that, slinging shot
sweet.
sneaking on up there, smacks him on the side of the head, and that thing poofs out of existence. Alright, anything else? Okay, let's see. This Dread Warrior is going to approach up to Misa. 24 to hit on Misa.
That will hit.
That is a 9 points of damage total. He's no longer concentrating though, so I can take that off.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You killed him.
Yeah. I realized that. No big deal.
No big deal.
He's actually still standing up and just frozen, but he's dead now.
Yeah.
Still paralyzed.
All right. Skip all of them. This Dread Warrior right here is going to come up to you, Fang. Flying up to you and try to hit you. It's not going to be successful.
Ew.
This one is going to go up to Cuomo and do it. 21 on Cuomo.
That will hit.
9 have 2, 4.
Nice.
And the top of the round, we got Wilma. As the around the outside here now, it seems like a little bit of the battle from outside the walls has begun to enclose around here a little bit, but is being held off by the army, and it looks like you can probably actually see now, Wilma, from where you're standing. It looks like I mentioned, you guys are have the upper hand right now for sure.
This is indeed nice, good news. And as I see Solrak kind of mulling around, I'm like, look at that! Didn't expect that. And then she's just real happy right now. She's feeling the flow, but she will do a Sacred Flame on the Water Elemental, 19 dex save.
Five.
Nice. And then bonus action, we will do the spiritual weapon that's sitting out there.
Oh yeah. That'll hit.
9 for solid 5.
Solid 5 indeed. Okay. Anything else for you, Wilma?
It's good. That's it.
Um, so 5 feet is literally if you're in the square. That's what Luke's saying. There's no 1 foot, 2, 3 feet, 4 foot, or anything.
Taking it off the stream, man. Just
No, it's
respond to
'cause
that.
It's
Keep it moving.
It's bothering me. So this fire elemental is going to yeah, he's just gonna go. Let's see. Up top is 1, 2. Down below 3, 4. He's gonna go up to Cuomo. And
That's my Brutus move.
that's a nat 20
Oh no!
and a 22. Let's see. That's gonna be 22 points of damage on that fire. Oh, he's down.
Nat 20.
And then a failed death save on that one.
What do you mean 22? He had he's still got the immunity.
Oh, that's right. Well, let me go ahead and roll the second
Yeah, he's still
damage
down,
then.
but I don't think there's any.
Let's see. Yeah, you're probably right on that.
It's right down, but it should be a good one to death
18.
save.
Actually, no. So he's at. No, he's definitely down. But yeah, you're right on the death save.
But yeah, because he had 22, so that's that's enough.
Okay. All right. And that'll bring us to Misa now.
Misa is just going to start slashing and bashing these little boys over here. So he's going to go after that Dread Warrior in front of him. $22.
That'll hit.
Beautiful. Hold on. Is the so there's two different there's two different damage dice. Is one two-handed?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on now.
So yeah.
Did it roll on your screen?
I see a 22 to hit and 6 points of damage.
Oh, minimum damage. Damn. Okay. All right. He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit again. Sorry, it's not going through. 12. There we go. 12 to attack. That probably misses.
12 misses.
Yeah. Bonus action. He's gonna just punch him right in the jowl.
Yeah.
19
19 will hit.
and 5 damage.
Okay, with that one, exactly what you need to
Nice.
do to knock that one out. Disappears out of existence.
And then he's going to. Oh fuck! Cuomo's down.
Yeah.
Where you been?
What?
I'm going.
There were sound effects added.
Chatting
I'm-
about the 5 feet and shit.
And he moves on.
I was
over.
chatting about the 5 feet. And I saw Quo was down. It's called multitasking, people.
It's my turn.
Okay. Solrak, you're up.
This is a very stupid question, but could do potions have benefits on the outside of the skin, like in Baldur's Gate? You can throw a healing potion at someone, and then
No. No.
it's just if maybe I throw one at the bird. Okay, I tried, Fang. I'm going to take a swing at the elemental here. And it makes me sad because we could have been friends. 23.
That'll hit.
That's 16 damage, and I think that's half, right? Because it's slashing.
But you have a magic weapon, so it does not half.
Woo!
14
So is it
damage?
dead?
You
16
why
because
16?
of my rage. Oh, I forgot I didn't.
I was gonna
rage.
say, did you
Never mind.
rage?
No. I forgot. I took it back. Damn, he only has one. And then I'm gonna swing again. Oh, nat 20.
Oh,
Yep, so-
no.
He's
What a
dead.
waste of a nat 20.
So he's gone.
He's dead.
Just demolish him.
Nat 20.
Yeah. That's pretty appropriate, nat 20 usage right there. And now I'm gonna move on over
I got
to
a
this
message
one attacking Brutus.
on Discord right now about someone telling me I'm right about 5 feet. By the way,
Well, I have Colbert on my side, so I don't care.
he's fucking with you.
Fuck that stranger. That's the beauty of sarcasm. You can read it however you want. Now I move on over here within 5 feet of Brutus, giving him advantage on all attacks. And I'm gonna swing at this guy, this undead guy here.
That looks like 6 feet to me.
Sorry, I'm setting it to snap the grid so that we make sure that we're on the grid properly now, and it's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Oh, and I disappeared.
17.
I was not on the grid.
Yeah, I'm definitely not within 5 feet now. I'm nowhere near the grid.
I gotcha. Yeah, there's a bug right now that if you're in the combat tracker and get added to a senior hidden,
And now Brutus got pushed away.
he's in the because you guys shouldn't really be on top of each other like you guys are typically. And it drives me fucking nuts. You guys should be 5 feet fucking away from each other. You can't be on top of each other like you always goddamn are.
Well, so then make up your fucking mind. If you were telling me that the 5 feet I need to be on top of each other,
No,
and
it's
now
you
you're
need to
telling me
be
that
next.
drives you nuts.
This
This
is
is within 5 feet.
this is within 5 feet of someone.
anyways.
One square. You're next to him. That's 5 feet.
That guy just appeared again.
There you go.
Clearly a soul rack problem.
Yeah,
Should have left him
100%.
dead. Dead, we wouldn't be having this problem.
What's the Brutus problem? Because whoever
Sure.
is next to him, it's just his ally. Don't you dare.
Maybe
Have
if
17
Brutus was a
hits, right?
dachshund and a little longer, he would have been 5
Hey,
feet.
look,
Yeah, he's a wiener dog. He's a 10-foot wiener.
he actually
dog.
sent me a token to use for us to put in between us so that we know that that's a whole 5 foot square in between the two of you.
I'm gonna assume it's Fizz Cannon, and thank
It
you
is.
for your service. Thank you for your service.
That plus that, so 20 damage.
Okay, 20 damage on him is going to be enough to fucking destroy him. With their vulnerability right now, this necrotic energy no longer permeating through here.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to chug down another healing potion. A greater. And that will be that. 44 plus 4. 2, 3, 4. And then I'll take Brutus. Oh, nice. 16 health back.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's nice to see some 4s in there and D4 rolls. And then I say to Brutus, Brutus, help Baldy! And, says, rough. And he's gonna go ahead and, let's see, go this way. Nice, yes, he'll do exactly that. He's going to run up 40 feet this way to avoid the fire elemental. And we'll move boom, right here. So he's right next to Misa.
Okay.
And he'll take a Chomperoonie at this guy next to Fang, leaving the buffer dude next to the fire elemental.
Okay.
And
So Fang is within 5 feet of him, so he does get advantage.
wait, what? Fang's like 10, definitely further.
Oh,
But Misa
I thought
is-
you were saying this one
Misa.
right here. Sorry. I thought you were saying the one
yeah,
that's literally right next
I'm
to Fang.
attacking that guy, but Misa's the one right next to me, so I got advantage because of him.
No, he's got to be within 5 feet of the creature. Misa does, not of Brutus.
Oh, against a creature, if at least one of the within 5 feet of the creature. Oh, okay.
So that's why
yeah, so
you would on
Fang.
Fang,
It
on the
still
one
works,
next
yeah.
to Fang.
Got it. Yeah, so that's the same guy. Cool. That works.
17 will miss.
Oh. There you go. And that's 11 damage.
And that will be enough to knock his bitch ass out.
Yeah. Good boy.
Bitches.
Anything
It's a
else?
rough thing. And that will be it.
All right, Fang, you're up.
The ref means heal the bird. He's my buddy.
As someone who understands all languages, including the barks of dogs, I knew what that meant. Thank you. And so, bonus action, I use Hand of Healing on Cuomo. Where are you? There we go. So he regains 6 health. Does that make him stable at this point?
Yeah, as you lay down your hand onto Cuomo and give that radiance to him, health does rejuvenate back into him and keep him stable, give him back to life.
Beautiful. And then I will see the Dread Warrior in front of me and try and knock it out.
Get him.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
10 damage.
I'm sorry, this is the one right above you?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then 3 radiant damage. Hell yeah. And then am I close enough from where I am to hit that other Dread Warrior?
You are not within 5 feet of it, if that's what you're asking.
But it says 5. Alright.
Is there a square spot in between the two of you? Then you're not.
Oh.
There you go.
Damn it! I was gonna use that. I was
There we
gonna
go.
use that joke, Fag. I was gonna move
And I-
my spirit weapon up and be like, and then I attack.
But I'm a monk.
Yeah, monks can do shit.
Yeah, hell
that's
yeah.
good.
Alright, so yep. And then my other attack on him. 16?
It's gonna miss.
Fuck. Alright. That is technically my turn.
Okay. All right. Moon Lord Daviana.
Cuomo!
Oh,
Cuomo! Can he attack after...
No
became-
actions.
Okay. Then yeah, then we're good.
Moon Lord is gonna move up and take 3 pot shots with the longbow at the guy. 1. 19.
19 will hit.
I'm just gonna roll all 3 first, and then we'll do damage. 19, 13.
13 will miss, but go roll damage on that 19.
Ten.
Yep. As they have seemingly become susceptible and vulnerable after this necrotic energy is no longer permeating around in this field, all these attacks have been devastating to them, even if they don't seem nearly as strong to you all. That longbow shot from Moonward pierces through that one and kills him. And it looks like the only enemy we have out here now is the fire elemental that you conjured yourself.
Looking at that great fire elemental, so strong. And then we're gonna release a final pot shot at it for 8. Nat 1. Nothing.
All right. Anything else for Moonlord?
That is it.
Shiaki.
Well, Shakapee sees this fire thing. Said, Shocky doesn't like fire unless it's for cooking. And then he decides to load his projectile twice. And he's going to take a swing at that thing. And he'll use his bonus action to study it. 21.
21. What is the range on that sling though?
120.
It's 120 is the full length, right? What's the other length or distance on it?
It's 30/120.
Okay, so this will be a flat roll then if you're using advantage, because the 120 you can shoot up to 120 with disadvantage. Up to 30 would be a
That's
regular
cool.
shot. So since you
So
steady,
my
it's a
other
flat
roll was
roll.
11.
Okay, 11 plus 8, 19 will hit. Yep.
Beautiful. And that's that plus a d4. 8 damage.
8 damage, and you do get sneak
Yeah,
attack on
that's
this
good.
technically because Cuomo
sweet.
being right next to him. You have an ally within 5
buddy.
feet of him.
Oh man.
And where the fuck did the sneak attack go? Oh, there it is. 12 more.
Okay.
That's awesome. 20 total.
And then a second shot. Does he? Oh, no, he doesn't get 2 attacks, does he?
No, he doesn't get 2, just the one.
Okay. That's right.
That's
He's a
it for
rogue.
Chuck.
All right.
I can't hit enter. Right?
Oh, good. I got you. That'll bring us to the top of the round with Wilma. Again, at the top of the round, Wilma, you notice the fight going on strong outside here. We're lucky that Luke rolled so low on all of his rolls for the undead, and that Johnny rolled better than him for the humans, and that they are coming out on top right now. And
Wow, that's what those were.
I kind of had a feeling.
Wilma,
it was
you're
part
up.
of it.
I can show you guys my numbers when we're done with everything, but
That's
Wow.
what's up.
It's a
That's
cool
what's
thing.
up.
Humanity, baby.
Crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I don't like how I represented the undead though.
Well, I just asked whoever to, I asked you guys to roll, and you rolled first, and I had
It
it
takes so
as
long to pick.
undead and then
Product,
humans.
probably.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Sacred Flame. 19
Oh,
deck
yeah.
save.
Okay, Dex. 6.
And the stars aligned for that too. Just like destroying Exalto.
Yeah, Zalto is up there with my rock with 1 arrow.
No, Zalto was awesome.
Legendary.
That was the.
I want to
We'd be dead.
figure out.
Legendary,
I want to figure
legendary.
out
We'd be
like
so
the
dead.
actual stat.
Yeah, I want to know the
Uh,
probability of it too.
very legendary.
Insane. All right,
And
so
then that is gonna be it.
that bonus action.
Unless you're gonna let me attack from there, I can't do anything.
What's it only goes 20 feet? That's right.
Yeah, it only goes 20 feet. I tell you what, bonus action. It's gonna move up to the gem. It's gonna just poke it.
Just poke it or attack it.
You know what? We're gonna wait to do that actually.
Okay. All
Yep,
right.
we're good.
Fire elemental up now. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Misa, Brutus, Fang, Cuomo. Misa it is. As he goes right over here, that will give Cuomo and Fang an op attack.
Yeah, and we will
Kill him.
take that
You
for
guys could kill him,
sure.
potentially.
Let's see.
Oh,
Bang with a 29. Hell yeah.
Okay. You will
And-
take 4 points of fire damage.
Fine.
Halved 2. Or no,
Oh,
that's
that's
Nah,
half.
it's already
Cuomo.
halved.
You're good.
Yeah, and then Cuomo.
6 damage.
You will take fire damage if you hit him.
Yeah, I'll tell him not to. Easy boy.
All right.
Take care of him.
The fire elemental goes and strikes out at Misa twice. First one is going to miss. Second one will also miss. The first time it enters a
Wow.
creature's space on a turn, the creature takes 5 damage. Oh, you know what? Then we would have done that too. He's gonna roll through all 4 of you guys, and all you guys are gonna take that extra damage. So starting with Cuomo, he takes 2.
Have to 1.
Have to 1. Fang, you'll take another 4. Brutus will take 4. And Misa will take 1. So make sure you mark 1 on Misa.
Yep.
Have to 1. Okay. And let's see. I rolled a hit. He missed both of those hits. And now it's Misa's turn.
Alright, Misa will... Yeah, he will just wail at it with his quarterstaff. 16?
16 is a hit.
10 damage.
10 damage. That's his quarterstaff is a +1. Yep, so that's magical.
Hell yeah, 16 again.
Cool. That's a hit.
And another 10 damage.
16, 10, 16, 10.
And then bonus action, kick the fire. Kick the fire. 24
24 is going to hit.
with 8 more damage.
Okay, he is going to take damage for those hits.
Alright.
A creature that touches elemental hits it with a melee attack. Yep, so he's going to take 14 points of damage.
Good.
And that's Solrak's turn. Unless Misa wants to do anything
Have.
else. No, he does not have. It's on Misa.
I'm gonna have Brutus go first.
Okay.
Since he's already in the space. I'll look over and say, finish him!
He's within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, buddy.
Misa's within 5 feet of him too, so that is advantage.
That's miss on the first one.
Unless you want to roll it with advantage and see if it hits.
That was 2 rolls right there, the 10 and the 7.
Oh,
It's
gotcha.
not
I thought
a
that
roll.
second one was the damage. Gotcha. That's a nat 1. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's a nat 20!
He did.
He's dead. How does Brutus do it?
Nat 20.
This is one of those things, like when a dog goes out chasing a car, like when it catches a car, like what the fuck does it do? You have no idea. He just goes chasing this fire and he just jumps into it, but then he realizes that it's fire. He's like, he jumps right back out of it, and he's just very confused and does not like the fiery taste.
Amazing. Yeah, it's not a fun taste for sure, especially because he doesn't get anything. Usually he gets a nice bite of something, but this just burned him, and now Brutus is pissed off.
He's just looking at me confused, like.
His, the fur on the front of his face is a little singed off. You can see like burned, charred marks. Shorter hair up front and then a little longer behind there. But this fire elemental vanishes out of existence no longer. And you all look around in anticipation for more of these undead to come moving on in. But as Welma looks around, sees that the fight seems to be dying down more and more as the side of the dawn seems to have gotten the upper hand fully now. And Moon Lord Daviana will approach you all and says, I'm glad to see that you all have made it here, alive and well. The forces outside, seems like we've been successful with stopping the undead and destroying and eradicating them for the most part. Unfortunately, we did lose quite a few numbers ourselves. Looks like at least 32 to 35% of us have survived, but the rest, I'm sad to say, well, their lives will not be in vain. Have you guys made any moves towards defeating Rubius yet?
After she says that, and I look at like all the dead giants and the wizard and all that kind of stuff, and it's like, we did a couple things.
Looks up at the crystal
spit out a
obelisk.
hunk of blood. If you activated the crystal,
thanks to Wilma and Fang. But you try to destroy this thing.
I think we need to take it down.
You should probably try it from a distance, though. I don't know how volatile this thing is. Jockey, so you're pretty good with that little thing you got there. Let you wail at this thing.
Oh, chalk you dry. You see, as he says that, he's got a little bit of a solemn tone in his voice, as he does what he does to carry on, stay in this fight, and help you guys do what you need to do.
We'll load it with the 2 projectiles and steady it.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys all kind of back up a little bit and begin to fire off. Imagine that you guys all just like kind of, you're standing around where you are, right? And you start to just kind of blast things off at it.
Yep.
Blasting.
Okay. As Chalky first shoots off the sling at it, you notice that the projectiles that he puts in there, it kind of damages the crystal a little bit, but nothing like too dramatic or anything like that.
I pull out my
Usually it's fucking
adamantine sword. Like maybe a harder material might help with the strength of this crystal. And so I pull out my adamantine sword. I'm like, all right, let's get to do this, and just start wailing on it.
And Fang pulls out his sword and just takes a big step and wails at this thing. And as you strike through with your adamantine sword, you know, well-forged dwarven blade, strongest metal in the land, you strike into it, and it does damage the crystal more so than the projectiles. But it's not until the radiance coming off of your blessings of Lathander that it pulses through your blade into the crystal, and you watch as that now begins to like illuminate on the inside, and where you struck, bits of it just shatter off.
Do I see like one large enough piece that like I feel like would suffice as a glyph key?
Yeah, probably. There's chunks on the ground, certainly.
Yeah, I pick up like the largest chunk.
Okay. You grab it, and you're holding your hand, and you can sense the waning like necrotic energy pulling away from it, as it's cool to the touch, but as it sits in your hand for a little bit longer, it gets to a more normalized temperature, and you can sense that necrotic energy does not seem to be running through it as strong as it once was.
After I see because it's coming from his artifact, right? Or his like that kind of pulse through him.
Yeah, that radiant light.
Yeah. So I kind of see that, and I just kind of walk up to it, and I just kind of pull out the Dawn Soul, and I just kind of like, just ever so slightly, just kind of tap it on it. Like, I don't want to break the thing because it's not a weapon, but
Yeah.
I know it's charged with Lathander. It's got all that good juju.
Is go up to it and rub the Dawn Soul up onto it. You watch as some of the radiance, kind of just like the aura that's emanating around the Dawn Soul. You hold it up to it, and you notice that some of the crystal almost looks like it's becoming malleable, almost like it's like melting away because of the touch of the radiance to it. Unlike the strike that Fang did that chipped and shattered and broke it, with such force behind it, yours is just kind of like an aura that seems to just be kind of like weakening it more and more, just destroying in that sense.
I kind of look at Soul Rack, and it's 3 artifacts, buddy.
You're muted.
Take out Dawnbringer. And, So we got work to do, buddy.
Can give me 1 second, and I here take the crystal real quick, and I run over to Cuomo real quick, and I'm like, here, buddy, you took a pretty nasty beating, and so I like put like a greater healing potion down his throat, and he will take a regain 44 plus 4.
Probably smart.
11 health back, and that's it for now. So, sorry guys, just wanted to hope for the best, prepare for the worst, sort of thing. You know, he's looking weak. Anyway, let's get to this. Maybe we should have everyone kind of gather around us as well.
Kind of look back, and Moonlord's kind of like looking over Jacoby's shoulder, like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I just kind of look back and go, I think this might be our show, gentlemen.
All right. Well,
yeah. As you guys all approach the crystal now with each one of your artifacts of Lathander readily available and glowing with their divine radiance of the dawn, I need Solrak to make a strength saving throw, Fang to make a dex saving throw, Wilma to make a wisdom saving throw.
oh man.
And Sorak gets to say
21.
24.
Hold on, I gotta reload it.
Let's see what Wilma does.
18?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a 20 average.
So, the three of you, describe how you go about going up to this crystal and performing whatever you do.
Well, I take out Dawnbringer and shine it up into the light, into the sky, onto Lathander. In my brain, in my mind, thanking him for the opportunity of life again. And meanwhile, Dawnbringer is badly singing Eye of the Tiger because he thinks he's awesome. It's all about him. That's it for me.
I guess I've got the whole Dawn Soul out, and I'm just like, as it kind of melds outwards, I start shoving it more and more in, and as we're like, 6, 7 inches in, 8 inches in, it kind of radiates out even more, enough for me to like get in behind it, and I'm pretty much just walking into the
Hell yeah.
monolith.
Yep, and so my undying flame like amulet that is adorned around my neck, we're all kind of holding this crystal together along with our artifacts, and you can see kind of the energy surge from all of us kind of like up me, and like the undying flame, like the gold border of it kind of starts to glow this brilliant gold shine, and inside the center of it is this really like kind of like this amber colored crystal, in which that is kind of, you then see this beam of light that is focused down right at the center of the crystal from the obelisk, and you can see that's kind of like the power behind that hitting the center of it. You see the crystal then start to kind of rumble and shake.
Hell yes, as each one of you guys with these divine artifacts of Lathander, the Morning Lord, presented to you, and being used in such a way to destroy such evil, necrotic, dark energy, a force that has been taking over this land for quite some time, each one of you focus in on this divine light, and one by one, 3 of you do what you need to do to destroy this obelisk. And as the three of you work in unison, the tower begins to rumble and cracks begin to form all around it, and a big chunk of it falls off the top and falls by Fang's feet, and another chunk falls over by Wilma, until the whole tower just crumbles down to the ground, strewn about, sundered millions of pieces of crystalline form all around the ground here. And then necrotic energy, that palpable necrotic energy, is no longer. Whoops. The crystal delete for you guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, it didn't on my other screen, but cool. And
Just a question to kick dust in a little bit and feel anger about later. Had we done all this at the beginning, as opposed to trying to like shut it all off, would we have broken the crystal, or did we need to deactivate
no,
it
you
to
needed to
break it?
do all the puzzle things to make it vulnerable.
Okay,
As
okay,
Kiri
okay.
told you guys, yeah, that you needed to deactivate
Okay.
the energy around it to make it vulnerable.
And
to
then
everything.
destroy it.
But if you guys would have
Beautiful,
done
okay,
all that
yes.
earlier, all of those undead wouldn't have came out, and they all would have been way weaker.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all good. With this crystal destroyed, Moonlord Daviana makes her way over to you guys, Chakapi close behind, and Misa right behind them. They look over at the crystalline forms rather, all over the ground, reflecting the little bit of light off the Dawnbringer and off your divine artifacts. Looks at the pile of rubble and says, with that taken care of now, I think there's only one thing left to do. Kind of looks over at Solrak and gives you a nod. The time is nigh.
It is, but first, I have to do something real quick, and I set my sights on the body of Xander the Gold. I walk up to him, slowly but surely, with purpose, and demon sword grasped tightly in my hand. And I looked down at his corpse and I said, I told you I was gonna take your head. I drop down to one knee, and I proceed to take his fucking head.
Solrak drops down to a knee with his blade illuminating at his throat. Keeps that threat, and swiftly, quickly releases that head from the prison of the body of Xander and is now free. As you hold it up, you see its lifeless head still dripping blood off of it.
I'm gonna literally put it in my bag of holding. And I'm gonna fucking throw it at Rubius when I see him. It's gonna be metal as fuck.
Love it. Love it. Alright, with
That
that,
might be sooner than you anticipate.
with that, I think it might be a good place to call it for a night.
So,
I like it.
I want to keep
crazy.
going, but it's close enough to the timer. I think it's time to call it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
wanna
get too
get into it.
invested. and I'm
Exactly.
gonna keep pushing you to keep playing at like 2 in the morning.
Exactly.
This is how this goes.
Like any one shot we've done.
Yeah, right.
It's only 3 hours.
Yeah.
All
One
right.
shot. Part.
Yeah, exactly.
Sick.
Yeah.
With the crystal obelisk powering all the necrotic energy in the courtyard of Daggerford, right outside Castle Dewclaw, Solrek's rightful throne, right beyond the walls where you stand currently. We'll pick it up next time to see where night goes and how if the darkness continues on or if the dawn will shine the light once again.
real quick, how long do you think it's been since the battle ended? I'll leave my
It's been about
health.
5 feet, Solrak. That's about as long as it's been.
10 minutes?
I'd say it's been about. All right, guys. We'll catch you later.
Yeah.
No,
That's
we'll
good.
say it literally has been like 10, 15 minutes probably. You guys literally just got out of the, or I'm sorry, you did the whole crystal thing. I'll say it's been 30 minutes.
Sweet. And that's 3d6s, people. You gotta ask these questions. That's 13 damage right there, people.
13
Damn,
damage,
the
take it.
Yeah, what do you put the damage on, dude?
I mean, health.
One last thing before we do sign off. The Moon Lord Daviana, as she mentions, numbers of those that we've lost. She would have, again, as Chalky did, a little bit of a solemn look on her face, but she keeps strides and keeps on strong for the battle and for the greater good here. But definitely, you guys could imagine, or at least Fang with his 19 insight, that some of those close to them have been lost.
Oh, don't tell me that.
And that is where, yep, I'll catch you guys next time. So go ahead and,
Sorry, I'm gonna rob him.
Ignorance was so bliss.
take a short rest in IRL, in real life, and look out for those goblins on the stairs. We will see you
I have a hard
guys
time
on
sleeping
Sunday.
tonight now.
Later,
It's on
gators.
purpose.
Jeez.
Bye,